guys? Welcome to another episode on Milpitas Paranormal. So what I got planned for today was kind of giving you guys a scope of what I usually go through on a day-to-day basis, and some of the stuff I'm interested in. That way you guys can get a better idea of who I am and the whole thing I got going here. Sort of like an introduction. That way you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So right now I'm in Fremont, California, and I will be visiting a local farmers market that we have here. Originally I'm from Milpitas, California, but I usually like to visit some of the local farmers markets that we have in the surrounding towns, and pick up some fresh fruit while I'm at it. So what about farmers markets that interest me so much? My grandma was actually she was raised and worked on a farm when she was in her younger years, and so when I was born, I remember my grandma would always bring me to farmers market in South San Francisco, typically around the Bernal Heights area, and she would always teach me to pick out some of the freshest fruits and veggies, and whatever fruit is available at the time. And so after spending so many years with my grandma and farmer market and all that, and having to learn about fruits and veggies, stuff that she learned when she was growing up, it just pretty much stuck with me. So that's why I prefer getting my food at farmers. Anyways, okay, so how I decided to get into starting my paranormal channel on YouTube. I actually came across Omar Gosh. He was actually the first paranormal related YouTuber that I've ever seen. And then I came across all the others. Kelsey Davies, she's another one I follow. The Fam. God, who else is there? I also follow Nuke's Top 5, Chills, Dark Ghost Paranormal. These are basically my favorite YouTubers, and that kind of inspired me to start my own channel. So yeah, that's pretty much how my channel started. And I didn't realize, the one thing when I started the channel was I didn't realize how much work goes into it at first. I mean, you got to get into stuff like getting footage first, then you got to edit soundtracks, stuff like that. And it was a lot more work than I thought it'd be. Hold on one second, guys. Hey. So basically, yeah, that's one thing I underestimated when it comes to starting a channel was the amount of work that goes into it, and traveling and all these other expenses. Oh, right across the street, guys. So I'm getting close to the one of the farmers markets I recommend going to. It's on Niles Canyon Road. here in Fremont, California. It's one of the best ones that I enjoy going to. The other one I enjoy going to is there's another one in the Great Mall in Milpitas, California, but that one's usually on Sundays. Anyways, I'm really close to it, so let's get this started. Anyways, guys, as you can see, there's a here in Alice Canyon Grill, there's a lot of little shops. They actually carry the what do you call it, the Trino lights here during Christmas, and you know, given that I have a nephew that loves trains, you know, maybe I'll bring him over here one day. Anyways, as you can see, there's the farmer's market right there. And yeah, pretty much that's where I get all my a lot of my stuff. So one thing I like about this place is it's got you know, music and food and all that. So here we go. You know, they got like botanicals, got a knife sharpener. I think they have some unique items. Some of the stuff I don't usually find in other farmers markets. So what I try to do is I try to get some of the stuff that I can't find. Stuff I can't find in other markets. And so that's basically why I enjoy coming here, because there's just some stuff that, you know, you usually don't find it in any other market. But yeah, another reason I come here is because, you know, you can tell the produce and stuff is a lot more fresh than anything. I think we got a couple bakeries here, as you can see. I think there's a, what do you call it, Smash Burgers. One of the Smash Burger places around here too. And that's cool, everything's all propane powered and all that. And as you guys can hear in the background, there's a, you know, musicians, they got bakeries and all that, so gotta keep track of my time because this place closes at 1 p.m. so I got about an hour and 10 minutes. But you know, as you guys can see around me, this place is usually pretty busy. Ton of people always come out here every Saturday. So if you guys decide to come out here, just remember it starts from 10 a.m. and I think this place closes at 1 p.m. You know, you can find all kinds of stuff here that I'd recommend picking up. Obviously, it being farmer's market, it's going to be a lot more fresh than you know, would find in a store or something. Okay, cool. What's up, guys? So basically, I ordered some of this awesome dumpling right here. And they got a lot of really good food around here that I recommend. Basically, this is where I got the dumplings from. These guys are super nice, super friendly, and their food is actually really good. See, I ordered some of these dumplings here. These actually came out pretty hot and they're pretty fresh. And you know, I just love eating this stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are ever in this area, please hit these guys up. Their food is actually pretty good. And you know me, I love to eat. So what I could do for you, so I'll go ahead and post the link up to their Instagram page.
Oh, thank you.
Right, there you are. I'll post their Instagram in my description, so you know, hit these guys up. Their food is actually pretty good, and you know, being a foodie that I am, working in the food industry, you know, I don't really play around with my food. I always get the good stuff. Always do. I better. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and eat some of the stuff. I'm gonna get full on this, seriously. All right, so you know, I've been spending a bit of time here at Niles Canyon Road, over at the Niles Farmers Market. This place is actually a pretty cool hangout spot for me personally, not because of the bunch of tiny shops they got here, but they also have a, what do you call it, a train, I guess what you would call a train museum. During as I mentioned earlier, during Christmas time, they got train of lights. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I've seen a lot of good stuff come out of the event. It's a one year time event, so I mean, if you guys really have kids, I'd recommend coming out here. And if you guys can, you know, come out here during Saturday between the hours of 10 and 1 p.m. This is actually Niles Canyon Road. You can actually go on Google and you can type in Farmers Market Niles Canyon Road. This place will pop right up. The reason why I recommend you guys coming here like on a Saturday during Christmas time is because, you know, you look at it, you got these places, they have coffee, pastries, the farmers market. You got some pretty good food here, and you know, you can not only feed your family here with the farmers market, you know, you get to enjoy the train of lights while you're at it. You know, one time a year, just take your family out and just hang out. Just like last time, this is not going to be a paranormal video, and unlike my last video, this is not a biking video either. Today I'm actually at a powwow in Stanford University here in California, and so I figured, you know, I'd give you guys a little lowdown as how I got into these powwows. I actually started coming to these powwows out of curiosity, actually, and it wasn't a person or an event. It was actually a movie. Some of you guys might have heard it. It's called Thunderheart. Basically, what that movie is about is you know, a detective, FBI agent goes out, and he has this case about a murder that happened on a reservation. The main character is Raymond Lavoie. There's other characters. There's one actor named Graham Greene. He plays this guy named Walter Crowhorse. I'm not remembering all the names off the top of my head, but that was actually the first or the closest experience I had to Native Americans at the time. It was actually a movie, and I don't know why I did this, but I've seen that movie like a billion times. I don't know why, don't ask me. But you know, I got a little curious about Native culture, and so I remember watching that movie one time, and there was a scene in where Raymond Lavoie and Walter Crowhurst were talking at a powwow, and that kind of got me curious. I started to Google powwows in California. Oh no, I'm sorry, powwows in the Bay Area in California. This was back in 2000, I want to say 2005, 2006, around that time. And the very first powwow I went to was at a college called West Valley College in Saratoga. And it was pretty fun the first time. I went to it, I believe it was 4 years in a row. And so, let's see, 2007 was the first time I went. 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I'm sorry, it's 5 years. 2007 to 2012. Unfortunately, they don't have that powwow anymore in West Valley. Which is, I was kind of disappointed because I like that one. So right now I'm in Stanford, and how did I get up here? Well, unfortunately, when West Valley stopped in 2012, I was having just a really hard time finding powwows close to me since then. I've been to another powwow in San Mateo, which I totally forget what year that was, but it was in San Mateo. I think that was 2017, 2018, if not 2019. And then unfortunately the pandemic hit, and I just didn't feel safe going to powwows between the years of 2020 and 2022. So how did I end up here in Stanford? My brother actually went to Stanford University. He got his master's degree from this college. And I remember during his graduation, there was a flyer on powwows here. And I actually didn't know they had the powwow going here for more than 50 years now. And at the time I couldn't go to the powwow because, you know, it was my brother's graduation. And then also I had to go to work. I had to take care of the family, all that other stuff. So yeah, that's how I ended up here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.